Lee Edwards, and I am the owner director at Rock and Music Academy Middletown. We offer music lessons and also group lessons and band programs to students of all ages. Teaching, I've been teaching for our studio here. We've been open for close to 10 years, but I started teaching personally about 5 years before that, so 15 years total. And it's just cool to see the progression of the students going from, not, especially straight beginner students, not knowing how to play a chord or play a scale or play anything on the guitar, and to be able to see the progression of them learning songs, and in many cases sticking with it for a few years and being able to play at a higher level where I can actually accompany them on a song, or we could trade off on a solo or things like that. To see somebody get to that point as one of your students, I mean, it's pretty rewarding to get to that point.
I'm Ray. I've been playing guitar for 8 years, and I don't know, I've always liked it. I've always always have wanted to do that. I think it's really good. It's social at some points, which is just nice, and it's also it's fun to do. You can play with your friends, you can play by yourself. It takes out anger, release stress. It's fun. So,
Economy definitely has had an effect. I mean, through the almost 10 years that we've been open, we do track the number of students that we have each year, and actually monthly. And our peak as a studio was prior to the so-called crash of the economy. We were at our peak. After that, we were, because we have a good reputation, we were pretty steady after that. Since then, have not gotten back to that number, to our highest point. We haven't got back to that. So, the amount of disposable income that families have and, what they can spend on their kids is definitely a big factor in taking music lessons. I think the good thing about a music studio is and especially with parents and their relationship with their kids, if the kids really enjoy it, they try to keep them in. But the economy, sometimes if you don't have the income and don't have the disposable income, even if the parents want to keep them in, sometimes we've had cases where they've had to leave because of, husband losing a job, because of companies cutting back because of the economy and things like that. So it definitely does.